EastEnders, Lola's story explained. EastEnders kicked off one of its most heartbreaking stories of all time last year, when Lola Pearce was diagnosed with incurable brain tumour. Viewers have known from the start that the story will ultimately take Danielle Harold out of the show. But why is Danielle bowing out, and when do Lola's final scenes air? Here's everything we know. While Lola's story officially began last October, it had actually been in the pipeline for a very long time. Back in June 2022, reports started circulating over Danielle Harold's future on EastEnders. A few weeks later, The Sun revealed that Lola was being killed off as part of a heartbreaking storyline under new boss Chris Crenshaw as part of his planned radical restructuring of the show. The article claimed that Danielle met with bosses to discuss an extension of her contract, which was due to expire in 6 months, but was allegedly told the bad news that she would be written out of the role forever. A handful of other cast have been written out under Chris's takeover, but it's our understanding that Danielle's exit will allow Lola's story to have a poignant and appropriate ending, which reflects her diagnosis. Speaking to Digital Spy about her exit at the British Soap Awards in June 2022, Danielle said, "I want to work on other things and play other characters. I can't wait to get out there and see what's possible. I'd love to do a drama, something with a beginning, middle and an end to the story. I want to do something completely different to soaps. I'd love to get back to doing some films as well." Double quote. EastEnders officially confirmed Lola's storyline for the first time last autumn. Advocacy groups Brain Tumor Research and Macmillan Cancer Support have partnered with EastEnders on this storyline, which will explore how Lola copes with the diagnosis as well as how it impacts her family. Danny Bell, of Macmillan Cancer Support, added that informational stories on popular television shows play a crucial role in raising awareness and can genuinely save viewers' lives. The moving storyline will show how suddenly a diagnosis can impact every aspect of a person's life and how challenging it can truly be, he said. "It means so much to be trusted with a storyline like this, one that's close to many people's hearts," Danielle said. "Sadly, many of our viewers will be able to relate to Lola's story, and it's been heartbreaking to speak to the families affected by brain tumors and hear their stories. They've been so amazing in sharing their experiences with me, and I'm so lucky to have them. I wouldn't be able to do this storyline without their support." Double quote. Chris added, "It was vital for us to work alongside Macmillan and Brain Tumor Research to take on and accurately present such a profound and emotional storyline for Lola, one that many viewers may relate to." Danielle Harold has thoughtfully relayed the realities of being diagnosed with a brain tumor with grace and understanding. "We hope that this storyline resonates with the audience, and that we represent it as sensitively and accurately as possible." Double quote. It was clear from the start that there would be no happy ending in Lola's story, with early reports suggesting that she was being written out of the show after 12 years. When Lola was first diagnosed, doctors made it clear that she would ultimately die from the illness. But her fate always seemed ambiguous until further developments earlier this year. Back in February, a tantalizing flash-forward scene for Christmas 2023 saw Linda, Stacy, Denise, Sharon, Suki and Kathy standing over a dead body on what appeared to be Sharon's wedding day. A closer inspection of the scene showed Lola's picture at the bar, seemingly in tribute, suggesting that she would not be making it to Christmas. This was later confirmed when Lola was told that her treatment was no longer working. Sadly, it appears that Lola's exit could be even sooner than that. Recent paparazzi pictures showed Danielle filming with Jamie Borthwick, who plays her on-screen husband Jay, in filming on location at the seaside. Following on from that, the cast have been filming Lola's heartbreaking funeral scenes this week, suggesting that her demise will be sometime over the next few weeks. As Lola continues to make preparations for the end of her life, she and Jay have found themselves clashing with Ben over the future of their daughter Lexi. The couple have grown concerned with Ben following his most recent string of aggressive behavior, including taunting Zach Hudson in the pub and essentially goading him to reveal his HIV diagnosis. Because of this, Lola decided that she wanted Jay to adopt Lexi, but the suggestion, unsurprisingly, did not go down well with Ben, who was initially horrified over the idea. Ben did eventually end up having a change of heart, and this week's scenes have seen him step up to support a struggling Jay by taking on some of his workload. As a result, Jay was able to take compassionate leave, allowing him to spend more time with Lola as her health continues to decline. Upcoming scenes will see Lola's health continue to deteriorate. Despite being in terrible pain and exhausted, Lola soldiers on with work. Meanwhile, Callum will grow concerned about Ben, who is hell-bent on doing everything he can for Lola and Jay. Lola will eventually accept that she needs to stop working and discusses this with Jay and Ben. Knowing it'll be even more financially tough for them now, Ben will agree to do more overtime to cover their costs. EastEnders has recently confirmed an eating disorder story for Ben, which will be playing out over the coming months. Read more EastEnders spoilers on our dedicated homepage. Organizations including Brain Tumor Research, Macmillan Cancer Support and Stand Up to Cancer can provide help and support to those living with brain cancer and their loved ones. You might also like Animal Crossing New Horizons is finally announced on Nintendo Switch. How to watch Amazon Prime on your TV, smartphone and tablet, and enjoy Good Omens online. Nintendo to release 2 new Switch consoles this year.